All right, so I'm here to talk about our Chemistry A schedule. And I'm going to use schedule in quotation marks because some people are in very different places here, and that's totally fine. Ideally, you can kind of come down here and take a look at this Chemistry A schedule for remote learning. So up until March 11th, we had classes, and these are the things that we did in those classes. That's where we're at right now. Here is what I would say is our after school closure kind of setup. If, ideally, this is where people would be. They finished 4 weeks of a unit by May 22nd, and then 4 weeks of another unit by June 18th. People are in all different places on this. In all honesty, there are some people who are almost finished with their second unit already, and it is right now May 8th as I'm talking about this. So, you're doing great. You're awesome if you're doing that. I'm honestly super proud of you. You've done so much work. There are people who are just starting their first unit right now. And you know what? Hey, again, honestly, I'm super proud of you. It's taken a while for you to figure out what's going on. It has taken a long freaking time for me to figure out what's going on. I'm still figuring out the best way to set things up on Schoology. I am still figuring out the best way to figure things out and to make things available for you and to try and do that in the time limit that I have. So honestly, I'm super proud of you. There are some people who are probably looking at this video now and being like, I haven't done anything. I'm still trying to figure things out. And you know what? Honestly, I'm super proud of you too because you're starting, and that's awesome. So really, really nice job. It's a very difficult time trying to figure out how to get things in and how to learn and teach science in this time. So good job, everybody. Seriously. Be corny and do a high five. So here's where we're at. This is kind of the idealized schedule. This is where you're at. This is where I'd like you to be at. Underneath, I've got schedules for each unit. So the nuclear unit is pretty well set up. That's kind of what I'm looking for. The bacteria and viruses unit, that's kind of set up already. Those were 2 units that I gave out early on because they were both very ready to go as online units. They're both very difficult units. Honestly, if you've done one or both of these units, you're a rock star. The nuclear unit especially, it is the hardest unit that I have. And I'm super proud of you if you've gotten through this. The bacteria and viruses unit, this is a unit that came from biology. And you know what? There's a lot of people who've done this unit because it's really super relevant to what we're doing right now. So again, nice work there. Conductivity and ionic bonding. I have finally got this unit all up and running. And there should be a check-in quiz here. I had originally an ionic compounds project, and you know what? Just don't worry about that. There are some people who are right about here right now. You're doing great. There's some people who've jumped ahead and done this. You're doing great. There's some people who are starting right here. You're doing great. You know what? I'm super proud of all of you. I say that, and there's people probably watching that are going, "Oh, I just say super proud of everybody." Honestly, I feel like that I am not doing great as a teacher because I have not put stuff out for you. I've not done a lot of stuff. I've not done enough. So I am inordinately proud of people that are doing things right now. So that is what I have to say. The final unit, the intermolecular forces and covalent bonding unit, this is kind of my placeholder schedule, in all honesty. I'm still working on getting this unit up and developed to be an online unit. This unit and the conductivity and ionic bonding unit are the ones that are probably going to be the most useful for biology next year and for Chem B if you're moving on to Chem B and Phys B. Phys B hopefully should go pretty well because we finished Phys A, right? Physics A. Chem B, this, This one, conductivity and ionic bonding and intermolecular forces and covalent bonding are going to be super useful for you. All right, so this is where we are at right now. That's our basic schedule. Ideally, if you get through like 2 units by the end of the year, you're kicking ass. I mean, you're doing great. If you're showing me you're doing work, you're doing great. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all at some point in the future, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you all as you get through work. So that's where we are at.